Greetings and welcome to my shop. My name is Nick and I'm a semi-professional woodworker out of Reno, Nevada. If you are new to my channel, most of the videos that I produce are tutorials or how-to videos regarding urban logging, which is salvaging large trees that are down or they had to be removed and processing them into usable lumber and material for beautiful furniture. Today what we're focusing on this video is I'm really excited to introduce my new welder from Everlast. It is a Power TIG 255 EXT. So to give you a little background on my welding history, primarily it's a lot of background with MIG or wire feed, and I did all the modifications to my log arch trailer in order for it to haul large heavy loads. And most of my welding background is consisting of building stands or bases for a lot of the live edge furniture that I do. And I also do a lot of smaller projects that I incorporate wood and metal together and sell them as art pieces. Today the goal of this video is to show you an unpacking of everything that's in this box, show you all the features that this machine comes with, and I have a feeling if you stick around for the video and you see why I chose this machine to come into my shop, there's a really good chance that I'm going to convince you to make the same decision as well. All right, the machine is out of the box and I am really excited. The fit and finish is gorgeous. The paint looks fantastic. All the overmolding is in perfect shape. It was everything that I expected this machine to be. Like I said, I'm located in Reno, Nevada. Everlast ships out of the Bay Area in San Francisco. I ordered this machine on a Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, and the machine was at my doorstep the next day, Thursday, by 4 o'clock noon. So the shipping and processing is very fast. The representative that I worked with on the phone was really helpful. He was really handy in getting me all the information that I needed. The payment was processed fast. Everything was seamless. All right, so the first torch that we're going to look at is the number 9 air-cooled torch. So like I said, this was a Nova upgrade. I have it assembled here right now with some of the components. It appears to be really high quality. It has the real flexible lines. I took it out of the protective housing that it comes in. It also comes with a torch switch attached to it. It also comes with a voltage adapter. This is if you want to step down the 240 volt to 110. This is the stinger lead. All right, the next up is the ground clamp. I really like this style of ground clamp. All right, next we have the Nova upgrade for the foot pedal. This is the sewing machine style foot pedal. Next is the water-cooled torch. This is a 20 series torch. I left it as it comes packaged with the protective sheath around the line. This unit does not come with a water cooler, but you can purchase one separately from Everlast, I believe. All right, now that you've seen everything that's in the box, it's important for me to tell you why I chose this machine and why I chose Everlast. Most of us have a budget, and the price for this unit is $2,299. I paid full price for this machine, and when I looked at the type of welding that I'm currently doing and where I want to go in the future and things I want to get better at, there are no other welders that offer all of the features that this does in this price range. One thing that I looked at is they have an Everlast forum on Facebook, and I got on there before I purchased the machine and I started looking at some of the traffic through there. This machine is not brand new. It's been out for I think about 9 years with an upgrade that they did to the panel and some features a couple years ago, but there's a lot of people that use this machine and use it regularly and have a lot of great things to say about it. So when I looked at the features that it does have, a lot of those are things that I want to grow into, like aluminum welding and things like that. Let's talk about the warranty, because that's something that I was concerned about when I looked at any machine, especially something of this value. So I called Everlast. I like to call people and talk to them. The person that answered the phone was very helpful, and I said, what's going to happen with this warranty if something goes wrong? What he told me is that there's a 30-day satisfaction guaranteed on every machine that they sell. Past that, it's a 5-year warranty. So if there is a feature or something that goes out on this, I can retain my packing materials and I can send it back to Everlast and they can fix it. But one thing that he told me that I wasn't aware of is a lot of these new machines, they're inverter technology, they're a modular design. So say one feature or a component goes out on this and I call customer service and we're talking, it may just be something that needs to be switched out. You don't need to be that technical savvy to get into these machines. They walk you through the process, and it might be just replacing a component or a circuit board, and then you're back in business. All right, let's highlight some of the features. Over here on the right, there are 9 programmable settings, so that allows you to easily go back to a setting that you had in the past, or if you're switching in between different types of material or different thicknesses, this can increase the speed in which you're able to get the machine set up. It has an easy setup button over here for AC and DC, and these are optimized settings from the factory that are good for most jobs. A spot timer button here, which I'm actually really excited about using. You can set the amperage as well as the duration, so if you're doing a run of specific material or a project, it allows you to get very easy, consistent spot welds. It does have pulse on AC and DC. You're looking at 500 hertz for DC, 250 hertz for AC. One thing that's really cool on this machine is it has advanced AC pulse. And this is basically a mix of AC and DC current that allows this machine to get up to increased penetration by 50% on welding thick aluminum. And this feature was actually highlighted in a video by the welding guru himself, Jody from weldingtipsandtricks.com, and he said, quote, "That is a real head turner." He was very impressed by the advanced AC mode. The advanced AC mode can also be used on thinner material, and it can reduce warpage as well as improve the bead profile on thin material. There are 4 AC waveforms up here on the top. You have square, soft square, triangle, and sine. So getting into the heart of the machine, it has a digital microprocessor. It also has heavy-duty IGBT power modules, which increase the performance and the reliability of this machine. It has a true low amp operation, down to 3 amps on DC, 5 amps on AC. There really are no hidden menus here. Everything is very simplified from the beginner, intermediate, or advanced welder. It's very easy to move around the screen and move around the different functions. It also has a built-in receptacle in the back of the machine that is ready for the PowerCool water cooler, specifically the PowerCool 300. So now that we've looked at some of the features, let's get it hooked up and see how it does welding some actual material. All right, so looking at the control panel, this is what I was talking about. It's very intuitive and it's all in sequential order. This is our pre-flow right here, which is set at ½ a second. Then we step up to welding amps, which up here at the top is 80. We're in DC mode because this is mild steel. Pedal is illuminated, and we go over here to high frequency TIG. So it's very easy to go through all the steps and ensure that you're ready to weld. We're going to turn on the purge gas. So I press the button, verify my regulator flow without having to depress the pedal. It's extremely convenient. Come back down and turn it off, and then we're ready to move forward with these settings. So I wanted to get some footage of actually using the machine. These arc shots are not that great. They're a little washed out, but a goal of mine is to do a little research on how to get some better arc shots. So as my skills increase as a welder, I can take you guys along with my journey and hopefully show you the progress that I plan on making. Well, I hope you found this unboxing and this brief tutorial of my new Everlast machine helpful. One thing that I can tell you is I researched machines for about 3 months and I am 100% satisfied on this purchase of the 255 EXT. I think that it is going to get me started on the projects that I have in mind right now, but it's also going to give me a huge envelope of opportunity in the future with all the different features that it has. One of the things that I'm getting ready to practice right now is an outside corner joint with a lay wire technique using the pulse. So these are all things that are going to help me get back into TIG welding and make it a little easier for me to achieve the results I want as I'm learning this very technical skill. So my hat is off to all of the professional TIG welders out there. You're a great inspiration. For someone like me as an intermediate, I'm going to work on some of those arc shots for you guys. One thing that I am trying to do is become an affiliate of Everlast. So I have a link in the bottom of my page. If you found my video useful or my explanation of how I try to put these videos together, it would really mean a lot to me if you would click on my link if you go to purchase something from Everlast. That lets them know that I'm doing a good job for them, and it also helps me produce more videos in the future. So hope you have a great day. Thanks for coming along.